Hey Juventini, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alberto. You know the drill. It's August 9th. I'm going to give you all the latest surrounding La Vecchia Signora, and there's a lot to discuss. I prepped you for it yesterday, but we got a done deal. Today's Kostic day. Let's get into it. All right, Juventini, before I hit you with the news, let's get the business out of the way. Like the video. Let's get the maximum amount of likes on this video and subscribe to the channel, okay, where it's all Juve all the time. And subscribing pays because we are going to have more details on how we are going to choose 3 winners for the Juventus 2022-23 kits of the winner's choice tomorrow. So stay tuned. And last but certainly not least, test your Fantacalcio skills against our team and Juventini worldwide in SerieAfantasy.com. The code is G142VL6B. Okay, so hope to see you in there. Get your teams ready. Mine's a doozy, and I'm taking the title home. Let's go. Now, let's get to the news, everybody. Done deal. Kostic is going to join Juventus. Okay, we prepped you for it yesterday, basically telling you that it was very, very close, down to final details. Today, being reported by all the top dogs, including Nicola Schira, who's had a fantastic Mercato. 15 million plus just shy of 3 million in bonuses is what it rounds out to. Kostic heading to Turin as we speak. He will get his medicals done. He will sign, and then he could potentially play in Monday's game against Sassuolo in the season opener. So we have to wait and see on that front. Now we get to the other news. The other little pieces could be falling into place for Juventus's Mercato. Basically, Rabiot is down to personal terms with Manchester United. They are extremely close, and that could be getting wrapped up. Then you have Depay. Okay, so Depay, Memphis Depay. Juventus is opening talks with basically Depay, his entourage and whatnot, and even Barcelona. They're going to try to make this thing work and bring him in. There's a possibility being reported by Nicola Schira that this could be free. Obviously, should Depay be able to break ties with Barcelona? We spoke about this one yesterday, but Juventus is apparently set to make a push for that, okay? Rabiot, we talked about him, and obviously Paredes remains that name and that piece coming in. Also worth noting is that today it's being reported that Rovella is extremely close to Monza and joining Monza. It won't be an outright deal. I can't see Juventus ever giving up the rights to Rovella, but he will probably be heading there on a loan. Okay, so here you have it. The final pieces could be coming into play, and that could be Kostic, Depay, and Paredes. So if you add that on top of Gatti, Bremer, Pogba, Di Maria, how do you feel about Juve's Mercato as a whole? If that's how it should finish, and it might not just finish there because we still need a Vice Vlahovic. We might make a move at center back and move Rugani on, because despite certain reports about Rugani not wanting to move, they might actually be a move there, okay? And there are still reports and rumors that are surfacing, so it might not necessarily be done there. But there you have it. That could be their Mercato. I want to know how you feel about Juventini. I know that right now on social media, there are a lot that are basically questioning what the management's doing, saying we were promised a young Italian core and to build from there. But honestly, it comes down to one thing. They could have that as a plan, and it could still be something that happens in the future. Zaniolo, I don't see a renewal with Roma just yet. Maybe it happens during the season and that changes everything. But if it doesn't, he could be a factor moving on in the next Mercatos and at less of a price with further terms heading on. So you have to just wait and see, even with the Raspadori and whatnot, but there'll be other names in the future too. Fratesi could be another one. Okay. So in this particular Mercato with these names and whatnot, I don't think it's an abandonment of their project. I see it more as trying to work within their means. I've been questioning for a long time, and if you've been tuning into these videos, you've heard me say it. I don't believe that the transfer budget was ever 70 to 80 million as what was reported before the Mercato started, okay? And if you factor in, we had to spend the money to finalize Chiesa's deal earlier this season. Then in January, we splashed on Vlahovic, which is all delayed payments. So next season, we have to be prepared for the Vlahovic money to come out. Then you have Delict's money, and his sale from Bayern is also delayed payments, and we're getting an installment. So even to just bring Bremer in, we had to take some money out of this this current balance. So there you have it. I think it's just a sign of where we were with our actual budget. They could have got all this business done, spending 38 million euros, roughly, maybe a little bit more, around the 40 million mark. And that sounds pretty true to what I believe, which was somewhere between 40 and 50 million euros, as I've been saying for the past couple of weeks. So, all in all, in my personal opinion, Kostic, Depay, and Paredes should have come all help the cause, but it will all be down to the biggest wild card, and that's putting it together on the pitch. However, it wraps up. Godspeed, Max. Let's go. All right. So, Juventini, that's all your news to today, August 9th. You know the drill. Okay. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, but drop your comments, questions, opinions, anything you have to say about this current Mercato, today's news, and drop it in the comment section. Let's mix it up, and I'll be back tomorrow with the next update. Oh, one last reminder, yesterday I dropped a midday report, and I want to know how you guys felt about getting that midday video as well. Do you want the midday as well, or do you want to keep it to one a day? Let me know. Fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.